You're better than I thought.
I can't imagine how Dean must feel.
He'll get over it. Huh, not bad. You too, still Nightburn. I guess no matter how rotten you've become. Talking nasty, are we? Then prove yourself in a duel. You're on. Dean. Let him be. Dean's trying to overcome Nightburn. If he can't even accomplish that, he's got no hope of getting over the human Varuni wall. Nightburn. Come on, boy. Oh, we're actually doing this? It should be fine, probably.
Psyched and ready.
Psyched and friggin' ready? You still weak to fire? I'm gonna steal that fire hex.
Is it time to get serious yet?
$10,000 experience, not bad. I'm not using my last lucky card here. That's like a waste. No effects! Oh, can I not win here either?
No problem.
Here goes.
I mean, you're not
Let's do this.
one-shotting me.
That won't work.
Maybe I'm just supposed to, like, survive?
There we go.
Okay, no, attack works. For some reason, fire didn't work. Healing factor. That's what Kresnik used.
How does this feel?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Too bad, boy.
I don't know why fire didn't work there.
We gotta protect everyone. Go, go, go.
Go, go,
Make it
go.
move.
Can I hit you? I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, now it works. That was weird. Maybe he
Try
did
and follow
something,
me.
and I didn't even notice.
Is it time to get serious yet? How's that?
Psyched and ready.
Psyched and ready.
for meltdown.
Well, Dean is crushing you now.
Here goes.
I do think it's really cool how Dean gets the one-on-one Nightburn and you, like, win this time.
Back to the ashes.
It burned? Oh, that time it's no effect. It's just a toss-up when that
Here
happens. Let's actually, like, not lose, though, this time.
I'll get you for that. Psyched and ready.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on my fire hex. Don't mind me.
Try this, you'll get better.
Try and follow me.
Stop healing. It's only 1,000. It could be worse. Please don't resist this Nightburn.
That won't work.
I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I could Sonic Vision. That might be the play I go with. If I don't have enough yet. Let's do this for now.
Here goes.
I should live this.
No problem.
Oh, nice counter.
Go.
Thank you.
Go, go, go. Footwork is everything.
It says it won't kill, but it's a crit. I don't think this takes into account the crit.
Critical attack.
Yeah.
Never thought another human could beat me. Especially not a kid like this. You just might.
Yeah,
You
what a
little
lo-
brat.
What a loser you are.
Nightburn. There's no way you're gonna beat me.
Hey.
How's that?
Not bad, boy.
Don't call me boy. My name is Dean.
So what do you think of your hero now, boy? The Nightburn that used to be your idol, he's a fake. The real thing can't even stand up to a kid like you. I'm an act, a facade. People see me on TV with a Varuni. They think there's somebody looking out for them. But behind the scenes, it's business as usual. Used to be just like you, boy. Used to think I could get over the wall. I swore I'd prove that humans and Varuni could live together. Take a good look. This is how I ended up. And if you continue to follow in my footsteps, then this is how you will end up too. Can you honestly look at me and tell me you still dream of overcoming that wall?
No. I'm not gonna dream.
What did you say?
Dean! Don't tell me you're giving up! Come on, you can't let him scare you off like that! What happened to all that stuff you said about resolving myself? Now you're just gonna back off and run?
All I said was that I'm not gonna dream anymore. There's no dreaming involved, just doing. I'm gonna do it, no matter what the cost. I'm not gonna stop, and I'm not gonna give up. Not until I'm over that wall.
Aren't you the comedian, boy? If you had said that you were going to turn and run away, I never would have let you walk out of here. The Varuni won't take this lying down. You sure you're ready for that?
Of course! I'm not gonna let them stop me!
Listen, boy. You told me that you wanted to go over that wall that divides us, right? But if you want to help the people around you, you're on the wrong track.
What? What are you saying?
Keep listening, kid. If you're over that wall, does it help anybody else? No, of course not. If you really want to help, you've got to break the whole thing down so everyone can cross.
You mean break down the whole wall? Instead of...
Exactly. That's the only way humans will ever be able to break free from the Varuni. There's not much you can do if you're alone on the other side. So tear all of it down, and we'll pick up the pieces together.
Nightburn. You're right. That's what I've got to do. I'll take everyone to the other side with me.
I'm counting on you, boy. No. Dean. This belongs to you now. Go on, take it.
This is...
That'll earn you free passage on the trains. For what you're about to do, you're gonna need it.
Thanks, Nightburn. I owe you one. But hey, what about you? You could have done this all yourself. I don't understand. What happened to you? Why let the Varuni just use you like that?
There was once a woman. A long time ago. With her, I knew that I could have accomplished anything at all. But she died. This planet wouldn't accept her. Without her, I just couldn't find I couldn't find the strength to do anything on my own. That experience showed me how helpless a man can be when he's all alone. But you, I know that you're different, Dean. You've got friends to back you up. You're not alone here. Am I right?
Yeah. I don't have to do this alone. And besides...
It's collapsing!
Must have been the blast. Guess we dug a little too quick there. Never thought it would come down so soon, though. Let's move it, Dean! Come on!
Dean! Look out!
Nightburn!
Get out of here, boy! Dean, come on!
But what about Nightburn?
Forget me and go!
Gladly.
Nightburn!
I know you can do this, Dean! Don't you dare disappoint me!
Nightburn! I'm never gonna forget you! I promise!
Only I cared. Who's Nightburn's voice? Is it Jamison Price? It sounds a lot like Malik from Tales of Graces. Anyway, they tried to give us some sympathy for Nightburn, but I'm just unaffected. They tried to do that. Class A license. Well, that happened. Nightburn's whole like essence is nonsensical to me and just made no sense of like what he was trying to do there. Whatever. Take me back to Honey's Day. Oh, you can honk. Yeah, that's really funny. I guess we're going back to Honey's Day because I would assume that, and we don't know where to go. That's like the place you go.
Don't miss anything!
Man, I'm glad Dean can like immediately forget about Nightburn's death and just be like, take a little look-see or something, etc.
Don't miss anything! See anything?
Bum,
See anything?
Bum, bum, bum.
Searching!
How much longer am I in this stupid snowfield? Man, it's kind of funny that like Nightburn has been
Better check before we get lost!
quote-unquote
Don't miss
villain
anything.
for like the start of the game. Obviously Volsung's gonna be the main villain, but like we've hardly ever seen
Searching.
Volsung interact with their party
Just take a
yet.
look
Like
around.
Volsung has just been seen, and most of the Sentinels, the Varuni Sentinels, but we didn't really have any antagonists. And then Nightburn was just kind of that for a little bit, and then he's like dead now. I imagine now we'll be getting to more of the Sentinels and stuff, seeing more of them because we've hardly ever had any encounters with them. Everything we saw was like behind the scenes. Oh, hey, Duo. Well, about time you got back. Duo. Indeed, it's a pleasure to be remembered by such a pretty girl. Pretty? Do you really think so? Not the time. What do you want, Duo? Did you come here to trick us again? Oh, come on now. There's no need to use such horrible words. That affair at the studio was Nightburn's doing, after all. Yeah, Nightburn's dead. At least I was still able to get some good material out of it. Though I have to say, I wish you'd done a little better with your act. I'm sorry, don't worry about it. You did fine for an amateur. Besides, you provided me with some interesting footage. What do you mean? I've been covering you ever since you left Lila Bell. Since I got that little discussion of yours here on camera as well. Discussion? He's probably referring to your resolution to change the world. You mean the Varuni know about that already? The Varuni? Now that it's been broadcast, everybody knows about it. And what a response. I couldn't be happier, I tell ya. Not only that, the very next day, the mine workers all come back here. The timing was so perfect, I couldn't help but interview the villagers. And Quite divided indeed, but at the moment it looks like there are more against you than for words. But to go and take out the mine, I wonder what Nightburn will think of that. Nightburn may not be alive anymore. What? What do you mean? Nah, Nightburn's dead. He's not surviving that mine collapse. When we freed the workers at Mount Chug Chug, at the mine, we encountered Nightburn. We fought him, but then the mine collapsed and... You don't mean buried alive? You're joking, right? Tell me you're joking. If you don't trust us, how about you go check out the truth for yourself with that camera of yours? I plan to. I suppose I do owe you a favor for all the good material you've given me. You're looking for Johnny Appleseed, aren't you? I'm afraid I'm not in a position to tell you directly. But if you, say, took the train to 12-bit on the western continent, you'd probably come a lot closer to your goal. But the Rooney who live there are particularly elite, beyond your best behavior if you go. 12-bit, huh? Then we better head for the station. Thanks, Duo. My word, they're dragging this Johnny Appleseed thing for way too long. Impossible. I never thought we would learn of her whereabouts this way. Duo, what's he thinking? Haha, he certainly does prove interesting. Please accept my humble apologies, my liege. I will reprimand him severely for... Do not concern yourself. I'm well aware of the pride he holds in his beliefs, and from his efforts, we now know that Johnny Appleseed has not yet fallen into the hands of the moderates. That result is far more important than the manner in which he produced it. My liege is too kind. But I had not imagined she was traveling with ones such as these. Ardekeia. Observe them, proceed them to their destination, and recapture Johnny Appleseed immediately. I permit you to make use of the tool you have been provided should it prove necessary to accomplish that objective. Wahahaha, I can't guarantee, I can't take them alive, words. You may dispose of them as you see fit, except for Johnny Appleseed. Remember that. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, he's gonna fail his job. Just like, oh, what was his name? What was his name from Wild Arms 4? Hugo? Oh, what was his name? Was it... No, it was Jeremy, not Hugo. Hugo was another Brionac member. It was Jeremy. I'll let me report in. The mine being operated by the human Nightburn has collapsed, and Nightburn himself cannot be found. Nightburn indeed. For a human, he truly has worked hard for our cause. Therefore, I would like permission to organize a search and... However, that does not erase his crime of attempting to cross the wall between the races and maintain a relationship with one of our kind. He's only met the fate destined for him as punishment for that crime. But, with all due respect, that's too cruel to Nightburn. He strove to help our cause with no concern for himself. I realize it may be presumptuous, but please allow me to organize a search mission. There's still a possibility he's alive. You may do as you see fit, however, I would like to confirm one matter. You were already aware of Johnny Appleseed's whereabouts, were you not? No, I only learned of them moments ago. Heh, I see. I seem to recall that the woman Nightburn loved was your sister, was it not? Yes, it was. She was affected by Filgaia and passed away 5 years ago. That itself may have been punishment for her attempt to cross the wall between races. Have you considered that possibility? Perhaps it was. You see, the gap between the two races is too wide to be crossed. All who attempt to do so shall suffer. Really, Volsung is the fool, because Nightburn was a puppet the whole way. He even admitted it. Dean even pointed out, and Nightburn didn't deny that he was a puppet. So really, who's the fool now? Remember that well, Persephone. But then what about yourself? Yes, I'm born from the violation of that taboo and the very personification of that suffering. What, your sin? I despise the 2 streams of blood that course through my body. How much have I suffered? How unfairly have I been treated because of that blood? My parents desired that I become a bridge between the 2 races. I tried my hardest to fulfill that desire. And despite that, both races rejected me. The wall between the races cannot be overcome. All who try shall suffer the same fate as shall I. All right, 12-bit, huh? I guess we're going to that station that we met Chuck at, and that's how we get the 12-bit. I wonder if all stations can connect to all parts of Filgaia. Like, what if I wanted to go back to another part of Filgaia? Surely it's possible. Like, I wonder if it's as simple as, like, hey, go to any station.